down with the talk. Again, I want to thank everybody who hits the Cash App. I want to thank everybody Cryptonomic donated to the band and also donated to Step Straight. Sinetta knows something. Sinetta knows something. And my Nino voice. See what I'm saying? Now, I'm going to show you that Sinetta knows something in a minute.
Hey, keep in mind that Sinetta had him to erase all my videos off his page except the kombucha videos. But when he erased those videos, he also erased the videos of him asking to people to send in the money so he could be there on the September 15th.
Hey, at the end of the day, let me tell you something. There's always going to be crooks in our community. There's always going to be crooks in our community. And I think we got bigger fish to fry. I think we have bigger fish to fry.
What are those bigger fish?
Let me tell you what the bigger fish, the ones that's trying to force our people.
No, I mean by the name, like who, which ones?
I'm about to tell you right now. The ones that's trying to force our people out of their jobs, out of their homes, out of their livelihood with a jab. This European, that's a bigger fish right now. This is a serious thing going on. Many millions of people are about to lose their job if they don't take this jab. And we sitting around, there's
some people in our community that supports it.
All right, so your 30 minutes start right now. Lay your premise out.
Okay, so let's just get right to it. My premise is that food and herbs cannot cause an immune response. Herbs are actually therapeutics. It's after the fact, after you get sick, right? A vaccine stops infection, right? Stops you from getting sick. Depending on the vaccine, you'll get to certain numbers, okay?
Can I finish?
Sure.
And we sitting around here joking and laughing about people who have swindled people for the last 10 years. And if people want to get swindled after they've been swindled by the same person for the past 10 years, I'm sorry. At this point, they might need to get swindled. I'm sorry.
White has semen in 6 different places on a child out there.
Now, because right now, you have about millions of people. You have millions of people about to lose their job because they put mandates around this country. It's time for us to move on from this little block of society called a conscious community. And we need to start pulling up these issues where our people are being affected on the ground. The people that's going to work and they're going to say, if you don't have a piece of paper, you need to get out of here. You know what I'm saying? We need to start fighting for our civil liberties. Yes, we still need to address conscious community nonsense. But the bigger problem is civil liberties are about to be revoked. I mean, press 1, family. We ain't ignoring the signs no more. Anytime y'all think somebody is crazy in the community, I'm about to create an email. Let me see. I'm going to create an email. Taharka Bay investigates. Taharka Bay investigates at gmail.com. If I think that might be free. Taharka Bay investigates. Anytime y'all see somebody playing games in the community, y'all email Taharka Bay investigates. Yeah. And I'm asking y'all to help with make your contributions so we can go to court. We going to court. We going Miami-Dade. I need security. All them women polite guys, they might try to jump on me. I need security. Yeah, man. That's right. We going to court. But that's what he said. That's what he said. You feel what I'm saying? That's what he said, family. He said this. Yeah, anybody want to hit the Cash App? Hit the Cash App. Get me the Miami-Dade for the court date. Because this been going on for a minute now. That's right. 1,000. If everybody gave $1 tonight, you're going to give me the Miami-Dade. That might be a plane ticket. I rent a car. we going Miami-Dade. I'm going to be up there just like here. You know how them court reporters do? I'm going to be right there. And I'm going to bring it right back to you. You know what I mean? That's right. I'm going to bring it right back to you. So Somebody said they emailed me earlier. My email be so clogged up. I'm going to make a new one. Taharka Vs Investigates or something. I'm going to be right there. I'm going to bring y'all all the facts right here. Listen, this ain't go. You know how I just read that? You know how I just read that off of the screen? Thank you so much for the super chat. You know how I just read that off the screen? I just read that off the screen. Well, once I get this vehicle to go up there, and I don't need no super advance. You know how Sinetta did the news truck? I think he was trying to get $1,000. Listen, as long as that joint mechanically operating, I'm getting one next week. You watch what I tell you. I'm getting one next week. I'm trying to tell you. And all of this stuff I've been covering, Grandmaster J, all of that, I'm going on up there. I mean,
Suave Boss. Shout out to Suave Boss. Suave Boss did not do a GoFundMe campaign. He did not ask for any donations. Suave Boss went in his pocket and purchased plane tickets to get the footage. So everybody that was live streaming today was live streaming from a feed from somebody who had a feed from somebody else who had a feed from somebody else who had a feed from Suave Boss. So Suave Boss is our guy on the ground. He didn't take any donations. Huh? He has made a deal behind the scenes with Sinetta to protect Sinetta. And so instead of covering Polite's case today, he will be exposing Dr.Enqi.
To go to Miami, give the people what they paid for. Terrence Thomas, show me your receipt what you paid for. Show me your receipt. You don't show me your receipt, I'm going to block you. Show me your receipt, Terrence Thomas. Hey, give Terrence Thomas 5 minutes to show the receipt. Email me the receipt of what you paid for. If you paid for something, show me your receipt. Show me what you donated, Terrence. Where you donate at, Terrence? Did you donate? Let me look on my phone to see, because I'm gonna stop it right there. That's right. We're gonna turn all the way up tonight. Everybody talk about this, that, and the third. Show me where you donated. That's right. Where you donated? Show me where you donated. If you don't donate, you show me where you donated, I'm gonna block you. Now, you got enough time. Don't hold my show up. Don't hold my show up. You ain't paid for nothing, so you ain't got no right to ask me nothing. Get out of here. Block them. Block them. Block party. Let's go. Get them out. You ain't got no right to ask me nothing. Now, I owe something to the people. I don't owe you nothing. You ain't offered nothing. You ain't sent a dime in. Get out of here. Block party. Get out of here. Block them. Block them. Block them. Hold up. Who else? Who else?
Get none of the money from those donations that people was donating while I was on his page. He didn't share none of those monies with me. I didn't get none of those monies, nor was I aware that he was not going to go to do the coverage until after after his unfortunate situation. When he told me, then I knew, you know what I'm saying? And at that point, I was the one that reminded him to tell y'all online. But I wasn't down with that. I don't have no new car too. Like, what's wrong with y'all people, man? Now y'all gonna say I was scamming with Taharka? No, man. No. Y'all are bugging. Y'all are bugging. Why don't y'all ask him? Hopefully he find a way to figure that out. Or maybe he'll be at the next court date. You know what I'm saying? But that ain't got nothing to do with me. He asked the people to support him so that he can go down there and cover the September 15th.
For the people that don't know, for the people who did donate, let me tell you something. I have all your names. It was only a handful of people. Press 1 if you know that it was only a handful of people that donated for me to get a Morris World TV vehicle so I can go to these places. Press 1. It was only a handful of people, and I got everybody named. I got everybody named. Now, I got everybody named, from the Cash App to the big donations to the little donations. Now, first of all, once I got up to $3,700, I didn't ask nobody for anything. I got everybody named. Now, secondly, family, for all of those who donated and don't know why I'm not in Miami today, my son's mother passed away from lupus last week. Her wake was today, and her funeral is tomorrow. I will not be going to Miami in place of my son's mother, you crazy fools.
What we supposed to have today, covered today, is Brother Polite up here. What? How? Correct. That is a super fact. Sarnetta dissed his family, and then he said that somehow he got a working deal with Sarnetta. Come on now. That's fake. How you go from raising money to go cover Polite on 9/15 to now you can't make it to cover Polite, but today you will be exposing Dr. Enqi. And don't let them fool you. Oh, yo, Taharka Bey, his wife, his son's mom had passed away, so, you know, he won't be. Respectfully, this don't got a fucking thing to do with the mother of his children. Because if the mother of his children meant that he had to be, like he was grieving, if he was grieving, he wouldn't have any video scheduled for today. Let's just keep it a buck. If he was grieving, he wouldn't have no video scheduled for today. He'd be like, yo, you know what? You know, the moms of my children passed. You know, I got to hold it down for the family today. Today's a family day. We're not doing no videos. Today's a family day. We're not doing no videos. I'm tied up. You know, I'm going to be with the family. But you're not tied up. You're not busy today. It's not that you have something else to do. You don't have something else to do that's stopping you from covering Polite. The only thing stopping you from covering Polite is the deal you made with Sa.
This ain't for y'all who support. Number one, even if that wasn't the case, the car that I bought had some mechanical problems. This is what I had to pay out of my pocket to get it fixed. You see this? You see this? Can everybody see this? Can everybody see this? See, you can't call me a scammer. In fact, see the date on that? When did I get it back? All of this will match up. When did I get it back? See this? Secondly, I got all the receipts. You see this? Hold up. All the receipts. So all of you weirdos that didn't donate a dime and questioning me because you want to hear some gossip about Polite.
Has semen in 6 different places on a child out there.
You're going to get blocked tonight. You're going to get blocked tonight.
Who buys a used broken car to drive state, to do out of state, like drive, like that doesn't. We just gonna mourn We're going to mourn him today because he doesn't realize today is the day he Moorish World TV, Kamikaze Bay, passed away. We're doing our eulogy, our funeral. This is the wake right here. The day that he's supposed to be, actually covering Brother Polite live. Instead of covering Polite's case live with Dr. Enqi, he has made a deal behind the scenes with Sarnetta to protect Sarnetta. And so instead of covering Polite's case today, he will be exposing Dr. Enqi.
Thank you, Williams Owens, and all of those who are my friends, all of those who do support Moorish World TV. Anytime you have a question for me, you know I'm a phone call or an email away. Taharkabay@gmail. Taharkabay. Block Nikki Israel. Taharkabay. Absolutely. So he said, time and chain, water pump. Man, the guy got me. That's Speakeasy. Listen, I tested the car for 45 minutes. It was near DC. I tested for 45 minutes. That thing ran smooth as ever. The next morning that I was taking it to the mechanic, I dropped my son off at school. I was taking it to the mechanic to get it looked over. That joint left me on the side of the road. It left me on the side of the road. But what I'm going to do? I've already registered. I already got the legalities ready for it. What I'm going to do? So I had to get to my pocket. I didn't reach out for anybody for any donations for that because I appreciate Mike Jones said sold me. He got me, bro. He got me. I'm taking him to court, though. I'm taking him to court. You best believe that. I wanted to go to the crib and drag him out the house. But I'm going to go ahead and take him to court. That's what I'm going to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get my money back. Thank you, beautiful spirit. Thank you.
How would you buy a van that you immediately have to put in the shop, but you were supposed to take this van to drive to Miami?
Exactly.
And you was finna go through how many states with this van? But as soon as you got it, you had to throw it in the shop. I'm not. That's just as bad as signing in that damn news van. That's probably where he got that idea from. Because this ain't the first time Taharka done said something about a news van.
Yes, I never put it in everybody's mind. So I never put the news van in everybody's mind, though. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody.
You don't need no damn news van. All you need these days is a phone and a press pass.
That's all you need, really. Tell you the God's honest. You're right. That's really all you need. It's true. It's most definitely.
Buy a used car to take long distance trips in. Like literally, that's the reason why people rent cars when they drive out of town, because an old used car cannot be. You can't trust an old used car to get you from